let us continue with in-game story of Gentildonna.
子供たちよ。
はい、お父様。
この家は力をまとめ、力を育て、ここにまで至った。力とは財であり、才であり、権力であり、野心だ。故に父はお前たちのため、次の家督を最も強き者に託す。
あら、でしたら次の当主は私ということで構いませんか、お父様。
そうせくなジェンテル。お前が
この家で最も強くなったならば振り返ってもシンプルなお話ね。勝負の行方も未来の明暗も決めるは己の力次第。それだけ。
ジェンティル、僕のプロジェクトに一番上の姉様もおじ様も入った。人をまとめ治める、これもノーだ。お前がまだ家で最も強いものを目指しているのなら。
あらあら
I wasn't expecting the ara ara. Holy
相変わら
moly.
ず可愛らしいのね。この家で最も強いなどさまつな順列にこだわって。
We got that for free?
お前、それはお父様のお言葉をってなんで。
Why does she carry a globe in her pocket? You know what? I'm not gonna ask.
だそれは
世界よ。ねえ、お考えになって。最も強いとはこの家で強いこと、この国の全員に勝つこと。いいえ、最も強いとはこの世界で最も。
Oh, and then she crushed it into a marble.
は
あら失礼。案外やばいのね。
Gentildonna literally means noble, gentle lady. Ah. I'm assuming that's some type of maybe Italian? It's a Latin derivative, right?
それは特注で作った鋼鉄製のはずだが、ジェンティル、それを貸せ。これからお父様にご報告だ。私たちは西欧諸国での事業を開始する。目に見えるものだけが力ではない。お前に持てぬこの刃は傲慢な娘の首筋にも届くぞ。
ええ、存じております。どうぞ嫉妬でも羨望でもお好きな切っ先をお向けになって。それらがへし折れぬほどこの手はやわではございませんわ。
Tracing Academy training course. There were a lot of people in the spectator seats that day. There are so many people today, but it made sense. The race being held today was a highly anticipated match race. The main focus of attention was
ビールしいな。前回の選抜レースでは1着でしたよね。スピードもセンスも明らかに抜きん出ていたとでした。
ああ、彼女はスピードも競り合いのセンスもピカイチだ。間違いなく今後注目すべき一人さ。ただ今日は。
ジェンティルさん、ご機嫌はいかが？先日の選抜レースはご欠席されたようでしたが。あら、ごめん遊ばせ。そちらは不要だったものですから。
Ooh, she plays by her own rules. I respect it
そ
so
れなの
far.
に私とのレースは必要と。ええ、一着という結果を背負ってきたのです。ようやく砕きがいがあるというもの。さあ、存分に振るってくださる？その努力でさらに私を押し上げるために。
Of all the Uma stories that I've seen so far, I think Gentildonna might be the first Uma that I've seen that wants to outright just crush her opponents. Yes, the other ones wanted to win. For example, win variation. She wanted to be better than O'Favery and beat O'Favery, but she never wanted to like crush her and use her defeat to better herself.
いいえ、あなたは登るのではなく伏すのよ。勘違いなさらないで。
That's quite the conversation. Even though I didn't really know much about the relationship between the two of them, I could still feel the tension in the air. Then those two got into position.
トだったわね。そしていい風よけ。どうぞご自由に。それも込みでスタミナをつけましたから。あら、まあまあ。
Both of them round the corner, maintaining the same position. I wonder if they were conserving their stamina for the second half, and then they entered the fourth corner. Racina's making her move. Racina entered the spurt early, which she still had the stamina from this point, and then the battle was decided in one moment. Huh? In that moment, our loud roaring filled my ears.
ジェンティルが一気に隣へ。
なんという力だ。噂には聞いていたが、実際に目にするとなお。
What's with the acceleration?
ジェンティル、どんな。
5馬身差。
5 lengths?
ビルシーナに対して。
Damn.
5。
Well, we were just talking about her crushing her opponents. 5 lengths would do it.
違います。もう一度レースをすぐに準備できるわ。そうすれば今度は。つまらないことをおっしゃらないで。あな
Wait, the music is going super hard. What the hell is this BGM? Damn.
たも理解しているはず。あなたの策は散り、競うための体力すら消え失せた。その挑戦は私に何ももたらさない。結果の見えた戦はただの虐げ。
That line goes so hard. Your challenge has no merit for me. A battle with a foregone conclusion is only abuse. I have no time for such a thing. Damn, that is an eloquent burn.
無意にいたぶる趣味はなくてよ。
The race from earlier came to mind. In my mind, the sounds of the earth beneath her feet reverberated, the dust flying in the air, the rush of the wind, and it was an amazing sound. Just what was what? Just how powerful was her running? My curiosity was overflowing, and before I realized it, my legs were moving. After Gentildonna's run, there was something unbelievable left in the turf. Amazing, there's a hole. Where Gentildonna ran, there was a long line of holes that could barely be called footprints. Even compared to other Uma Musume, it was clear her power was an order of magnitude stronger. Just how much power does it make to gouge the ground like this? But...
ジェンティル、君には三冠馬娘になれる素養があります。何万といる馬娘の中で史上7人目の栄光をつかむのは君です。
7人目ね。それで最も強いと称されますの？
三冠すら足らないか。では凱旋門賞だとどうだ。強さの先に得られる最高の栄誉。達成できれば日本史上初だぞ。
So she doesn't care about the triple crown?
熱烈なお誘い、心より感謝いたしますわ。けれど、相手の顔色をもっとご覧になったらいかが？それに、私は。
It had been a few days since that race. Judging by the rumors, Gentildonna didn't have a trainer yet. Even my senpais have been rejected. I've only heard about it, but it seems like even veterans were being ignored. Then she probably wouldn't even bother listening to a rookie. But Gentildonna's running.
へえ、私の走りには？どうぞ、続けてくださる？
Gentildonna?
戸惑うより、なさるべきことがあるでしょ。ご感想は毅然と遠慮なくおっしゃって。すべて。
While feeling pressured by her, I couldn't help but keep talking. What caught my attention was that sound. After that, I found those holes in the ground. Those holes in the ground were noticeably deeper than those of Ursina, the one who ran with her, and you're running with too much strength.
強すぎる。
Her ears perked up. Maybe I just soured her mood. Ah, well.
それでなぜ力が強すぎることがいけないの？私たちのレースにそれは必要なものでしょ？例えば濡れた芝、力を込めなければ足は滑りロスを生むならば力こそがアドバンテージになる。
Yeah, for a normal Uma Musume, but Gentildonna's power was well above average. The soft soil would warp and start to wrap around her feet. The more strength she used, the deeper her feet would sink into the ground. Balancing the power is important. It would be better to be able to control how strong she was kicking off the ground. There was a way to train for that, for example, her knees.
膝抜きのトレーニングが必要かしら。普段のフォームにも影響が出そうだけれど。
Right, but I think it'll be effective. To begin with, Gentildonna's running style was a powerful style that relied on her muscles. It didn't take full advantage of gravity. It'd be better to fix it before debuting.
そう。他に具体的なメニューは？話は以上。では失礼いたしますわ。それから次にお話しするときまでにその目を泳がせる癖をおやめなさい。その傷一つないバッジのように真新しい方なのでしょうか。
Yeah. Unblemished badge. I traced my finger over the badge attached to my lapel. I'm new at this, huh? It seemed like she had known that I was a rookie trainer, but even though she knew that, she continued speaking with me for the sake of strength and...
信じられない。今ジェンティルドンナが走ってる相手ってブエナビスタですよ。
分かっている。それにしてもジェンティルドンナの走りが以前と比べてさらに。
It's gotten way better. Gentildonna's running style was starting to change. Even though that conversation had occurred only a little while ago, she was already running based on what I said.
お疲れ様です、ジェンティルさん。もう一度ですよね。先ほどの走りが体に染み込むまで。ええ、時間はあるのでしょ。はい、困った時は助け合い。ルームメイトですもんね。
I do like how Gentildonna always just looks annoyed.
あら、
Like never
リーシー
happy.
ナさん、いかがなさって？私、あなたにレースを申し込むわ。
Oh, well, then she just smirked after that. Made me a liar.
ジェンティル、お前の力はすでに圧倒的。トレセン学園で二つとない強さを示していると聞く。故に思うのだ。
Why does her father have such a cool
お前は
voice?
なぜその世界に
I'm jealous.
敗者からの再選をも受けたとすら聞いたが。
That laugh, though.
お父様。
I mean, it's got nothing on King Halo's, but it's pretty close.
あの世界はどれほど鍛え磨いてももっと力を重ねなさいとささやくの。最後に残るは強者の体一つと頭一つ。レースとは最も簡潔で華々しい力の証明ですの。
Oh, let's pump some iron.
ビルシーナ、あの子この前扱っていたメニューよりもはるかに大きな重量を。
こちら空いてるかしら？どうぞ。私あなたに敗れた頃の自分はすでに捨て去りましたから。昨夜トレーニングメニューもすべて。
The day of Gentildonna and Versina's race, the spectator seats were filled with Uma Musume and trainers that had heard the rumors.
あ、ちょうどいいわ。そこのあなた、新人トレーナーさん。タイムを測ってちょうだいな。すべてがゴールするまで。
Understood.
昨 日よりも張りを増したかしら。お昼もジムに行かれていたよね。ええ、昨日の夜も今朝もこれまでも必要な時間を必要な場所で過ごしていますので、今度はあなたに抜かさせない、抜かせないほどの速さで駆け続ける。そのために鍛えていただけですわ。そう。
And then both of them take their positions in silence. It was a long, prolonged silence. And then the silence was broken by the sound of feet kicking off of the turf. The two of them remained neck and neck, overflowing with fighting spirit, and each fighting for victory. The atmosphere was all-consuming, and then... Well, I think she may have lost. Gentildonna won by a nose.
タイムは
At Gentildonna's words, I look at my stopwatch. The time was... Compared to before, it's faster.
前回よりも。ヴィルシーナ、あなたは強くなっていた。しかし、私はそれ以上に力をつけた。
Man, she sure loves rubbing Versina's losses in her face, doesn't she?
それが事実。揺るがない真実よ。それでも、そうだとしても、私は挑み続けます。負けた理由を洗い出して、何百でも力を補って。
Oh, I'm starting to feel bad for Versina now.
私は強さを
I mean, at least she's determined.
求め続ける。よろしい。レース走者とは核あるべし。泥にまみれ転げても自ら拭い、昨日までの己を超えて挑み続けなさい。強き者に。自身こそがより強き者だと誇示するために、その全てを跳ねのけ引きずり下ろして、私は最強になるわ。私たちの力とは、与えられた障壁を突破するもの、己の成したいことを遂げるためのもの。
I like how she's giving a huge speech of what a racer should be and how they should act while Versina's on the verge of tears because of her loss. And here's Gentildonna making some grandiose speech.
そして私はこの身で、この力で最強を示しましょう。失礼するわ。これからもどうぞお覚悟なさって。ええ、ごきげんよ。
Gentildonna watched Versina leave, a rival with the power to stand against her. She stood as a noble towering above. She's so cool. Was there a trainer that wouldn't admire that strength? Was there a trainer who wouldn't want to see where that strength would lead? Even when I had returned to my room, my excitement hadn't faded. I wrote down all the training ideas that came to me, one after the other. I wanted to be the one to make her the strongest. Gentildonna's actions all were for the sake of honing her strength, whether it would be listening to my guidance or inspiring Versina to continue to fight. She loves racing. This world was full of rivals all competing to defeat her. She wanted to match them, to compete, to stand side by side, and then in this world prove her overwhelming strength. That's why she favors someone with strength, to create a partner that would never falter, all to bring out her own full potential. I reach my hand out to the shining lights in the ceiling. In which case, me too. I need to prove I have strength too, more than anyone else, even more than her. I believe I have the power to draw out her true strength, to give her the strength to never yield.
それで、あなたから私にご提案があると。それで、あなたからの提案って？
I thought of some necessary training. If I say that, she'll definitely look. There's no way she would refuse an opportunity to grow stronger. That's why I prepared a lot of materials, researching past runs.
これだけ？このトレーニング法、先週発表された論文のものでしょ。それに、内拉致沿いからの攻め方は私の得意分野。得意を磨くはいいけれど、それは戦術を狭める選択肢。デビュー前だからこそ、苦手分野から取り組むべきでは？まさかそのセオリーすらもあなた
I know, I've also prepared alternatives. And so from that day on, the training to make Gentildonna stronger began.
200メートルを8本。その程度でよろしいの？
Do it faster each time.
それは。なら、最初の1本はゆっくり泳いだ方が良いかしら？
You wouldn't really do that, would you?
この重りを使ってトレーニングを。そう。こんな軽くてやばいもので。
She sure loves crushing round objects. You gotta be kidding me.
クールダウン前に15、15だなんて、最後に全力疾走すらさせないの？
It should be easy if you're disciplined.
手厳しいこと。
Gentildonna descended onto the course. This was a competition between my ability to instruct and Gentildonna's ability to grow.
11、12、13、15。このままもう一度200を。
Gentildonna ran the 15-15 interval as instructed. She ran 1 furlong in exactly 15 seconds. Her internal clock was pretty accurate. She can do it so easily. Her comprehension abilities were extraordinary, so was her growth potential. Every time she trained, it would feel like my creativity and cognitive abilities would be put to the test. But I can't complain. I had already decided I'll prove that my guidance is second to none. As many times as it takes, the stronger she becomes, the harder I need to work. That's all it means.
あら、こちらにいたの。
Gentildonna, huh? But today...
どのような路線に向かわせたいの？あるでしょ？日本一の栄光を競う日本ダービーを取りたい。世界一の凱旋門賞の栄誉を馬娘に捧げたいくらいは。
First, what do you want to do?
トリプルティアラ路線。だって、私には華やかなティアラがよく似合うでしょ？
The tiara, that would look good on you. The triple tiara rotation, one of the classic rotations. The races that were a part of that were the Okasho, Oaks, and the Shukasho. I'm pretty sure an additional prize of the triple tiara was an actual tiara. It would definitely look really good on her.
他の方は
Why does she not look pleased with that?
私ならダービーも取れるとクラシック三冠路線の方を進めてきた方もいるけど
Well, that's one possible route. Normally running the classic Triple Crown, which included the Derby, was considered how Uma Musume would get the strongest. But for her, any route she chose. Any route you choose, you'll become the strongest. Oh, she liked that. Oh, she liked that a lot. Huh?
そう大切なのは何を成し遂げたかではないどのように強くあるかあなたとは長い付き合いになるかしらさあ契約しましょうトレーナー
We got
日
chosen.
が変わる前に契約書を用意してくださる
Got it. I'll get it ready soon.
あとそれから
Is she gonna threaten us with
これから
violence?
にあたってまずはどうぞ
Start with what? Oh, we have to kiss her hand?
レディーに対するマナーをご存じないのその唇はお飾りかしら
Is this where we tip our fedora and say, yes, my lady?
ね期待しているわトレーナー
And so the lady sweetly smiled as if testing me.
こちらお返しいたしますわ
Ooh, a book! Lunch break. Surprised, I accepted the book she handed me. You finished reading it already? I lent this to her 3 days ago. This book was meant for trainers, so the material should be quite difficult.
難しく書いている割に内容は薄かったわね海外の最新理論を仕入れる分には役立ったけれどで出典元の本はあなたのことだから何冊か取り寄せているのでしょ
That bookshelf, both translated and the
なら
original.
原書の方お借りしますわねいやーほんと最近これでもかってくらい勉強してるよ
担当の子の力になりたくてさ。
Me too. Lunch break while eating lunch, I was talking with a colleague.
ごきげんよう。今少しよろしくて。
Gento, what's
この
wrong?
間借りた本のここ、あなたがマーカーを引いている部分、かなり有効な理論よね。特に今の私の課題を克服するにあたっては。けれどあなたは採用していない。なぜかしら。
Oh geez,
もちろん
that look.
ご説明いただけますわね。
Yes, it's in another manual.
いやいや、頭が切れるとは聞いてたけど、あんなにひるまないあなたもすごいし。
I'm just desperate to not fall behind. Gentildonna's intelligence could give a trainer a run for their money. Generally speaking, the days spent with her were going well, but
周りには誰もいなそうね。あなた、スマホは？
sorry, in the trainer's room, you?
あいにく制服の中でしたよ。
Well, I suppose that's how it should be. We only came to clean up after all. Nobody would think that someone in a hurry might accidentally lock us in. Maybe we should force it open, but if we weren't careful, someone could get hurt, though. In times like these, it was better to stay calm. Let's just wait for someone to
まあ
come.
そうね。お互い身一つ。無駄な体力は消耗しない方が賢明。それに最悪、どんなに遅くても19時頃には出られる。その時間に一旦トレーニングを終える方は多いもの。
Oh, we get the anime trope of locked in the sports storage room? Right, and a half hour at worst.
そんなに待っていられませんわ。
Eh? And she shook all of Japan with a mighty kick, giving Tanino Gimlet a run for her money.
トレーニング終わりはすぐにシャワーを浴びたいのよね。私。
What? The door opened without using anything other than her breath. It was almost like the door wasn't even locked in the first place. Oh man, she pulled a freaking big bad wolf, and she huffed and puffed and blew the door down. Forget kicking it. The lock was neatly broken apart. I'd have to properly explain the damage. That had a lot of power.
一つ教えて差し上げますわ。手札の数がものを言う
Is
世
she
界
gonna
におい
crush
て
it?
時に理論や常識をも覆す最も有用で有効なカード。それがパワー。最強のジョ
Oh,
ー
she didn't crush that one. Joker. I couldn't help but think the way things were, she had something in her hand that I didn't. With a sudden thought, I bent down to reach for the iron ball that she tossed aside so lightly, but I couldn't pick it up. I could barely lift it. I guess that was to be expected. Even among Uma Musume, she was outside the norm. There was no way I could do the same as her, but we don't have the same hand. There's no way that was a good thing. In that moment, my pride as a trainer wouldn't back down. I want to be as powerful as you.
あら、まあ。首相な心がけですこと。パワーは最強のジョーカー。けれどそれは理屈や理論を超越できてこそ。生半可な力ではただのピエロでしかない。ゆえにウォーミングアップくらい軽くこなしていただける？エース。
Wait, so now we swapped roles? Now she's the trainer and I'm the Uma?
落ちていてよ。
Ooh, no,
あ
no,
なた
no,
が
no,
組ん
no,
だの
no.
でしょ。ご自分でこのメニューを。首相な心がけですこと。
I swear on my trainer badge.
でしたら見せていただこうかしら。それともこれはただの本気アピールでして？
At those words, I shook my head, still moving my muscles desperately. Wrong. That was not an appeal, my resolve. This was a training menu I put together for myself as if I was the trainee Uma Musume, of course adjusted to human specs. This is so I can stand beside you.
そう。だとしたら足りなくてよ。
Eh? It's not enough.
ええ。だって普通に鍛えるのではただのマッチョなピエロになるだけ。 ジョーカーを手になさりたいなら普通の感覚は手放しませんと。大丈夫、手放し方は教えて差し上げるわ。私がこ
I don't like those wiggly hands.
れからゆっ
I don't trust them wiggly hands.
くりとね。まずは肩慣らしにスクワットいきましょうか。体幹、自重コントロール、すべてがパワーの基礎となるわ。何をほうけていらっしゃるの。さっさと体勢を整えなさい。足を肩幅に開き、ゆっくり腰を下ろす。
Squats
上体
suck.
は起こし、曲げた膝はつま先より前に出さずに、その姿勢
Those squats are 100 times better than lunges. Oh man, I hate lunges. Back when I was a youngin' doing lunges, I almost couldn't walk the next day.
のまま10秒キープ。たった10秒。簡単でしょ。さあ、レディーゴー。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。腰、顎、上げない。8、9、10。次、2セット目。今度姿勢が崩れたらカウントは進めないわよ。レディーゴー。1、2、3、4、5、5、5、
Go, 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 go.
5。
Cool.
ほら、ご自分を甘やかしていたら一生終わりませんわよ。はい、5、6、7、8、8、8、9、10。結構。では、もう1セット。
Yes.
はい、3分休憩。
The moment she said break, I collapsed on the floor. I tried to rehydrate and I could barely breathe. It's way harder than I thought. I was not expecting the story to turn into I become an Uma. That is not where I was expecting this story to go. 3 minutes was over in the blink of an eye. My breathing was still heavy and my entire body was screaming to stop, but let's keep going.
あら、まだ耐えなさるのね。
Not yet, I can keep going.
まあまあ驚いたこと。全然まだまだ余裕だなんて。
No, I didn't
ごめん
say,
遊ばせ。異彩、承知しましてよ。
oh, she's gonna murder us.
続きといたしましょうか。今度こそ本気で。
I don't recall much after that.
ふらふらするのをおよしなさい。みっともない。まるで生まれたての小鹿ね。先が思いやられるわ。
But please, just for today. Before I realized it, it was over and we were walking around outside, but now I just needed to make it back to the academy.
あら、あれは。この重厚な輝き。ショーケース越しでも見て取れた質の良さ。
I'm assuming that's her casual outfit. It's a high-class lady right there.
さすが。超高級鉄球。
Oh, is she gonna crush this one? Last time she just threw it.
超ヘビー級でこのコンパクトさ。携帯用にも良さそうね。
There were many things I wanted to Tsukomi about. There were, but more than that. You're going to carry that around?
ウォーキングダンベル代わりに。
Isn't it too heavy?
まったく丈夫でよろしくてよ。何より鉄球ケース。こちらを選べるメリットが大きいわ。
Wait, so those metal balls that she carries around, she keeps them in a carrying case? Interesting.
ね。ほら、レースに包むだけで。
Her carrying case even
なん
has
て
lace
可愛
on
ら
it?
しいこと。さらに重量を増やしたければ、チャーム型のウェイトも追加できましてよ。あら、こちらのレザーケース、新色かしら。ねえ、こちらの品、 出していただける？ええ、そちらの新作のものを。
She looks like she's having fun. It was a shocking difference from her previously Spartan attitude, though it made sense, I guess. If you carried around your own muscle training goods, it might make it more fun to work out. Thinking that, I tried reaching my hand out to the super heavy class iron weight that had caught her eye, but it's freaking heavy. Heavy, it was too heavy. It wasn't realistic at all for me to carry around something like this.
あら、
Oh, she turned into Santa Claus. Wrong month for that, but you know what? It's fine.
あなたにそちらはまだ早くてよ、新人さん。
Right, I need something lighter, but someday I'll be able to take it. While vowing that, I purchased my own lighter one. Under the blazing sun came a sudden announcement of a competition. Pearson Academy's strongest pair tournament.
という名の腕相撲大会でしたよ。商品はリゾートディナーだとか。
Tilting my head, I read over the pamphlet that was handed to me. The only event is arm wrestling. Looks like it's separated into Uma Musume and trainer divisions. The format is round robin. The winning team is decided by which pair has the most wins combined.
適所で正しく発揮できてこそパワーは手札と言える。トレーニングは続けているようですし、随分体も締まったご様子ですけれど。
There'd be no point if I didn't.
さて、あなたが手にしたのはどちらかしら？ジョーカーかピエロか。
And so the two of us decided to enter the tournament, but... Whoa. Oh, she won?
勝者ジェンティルドンナ
With her sheer power.
デモンの優勝はジェンティルドンナだ。
軽いわね。
Oh, it's too easy for her.
1秒も持たないなんて。
同じ馬娘相手でこんなに力の差が次元が違いすぎる。
I see. Power can only be called a trump card if it can be used correctly in the right place, is what she said. But why is that? Probably because there are secondary effects. By showing off your power, you could control your own heart. Only then, for the first time, can power become the ultimate trump card.
まさかの先輩。ごめんトレーナー。
いやまだ勝負は終わってないぞ。これは最強ペア決定戦だ。つまり
She gave him the glare. Eh?
あらあら。
Oh, we just get that for free again? Another free RR? Damn.
おっとジェンティルドンナトレーナー熱い視線を独り占め。これは怖いぞ。
なあみんなちょっと協力し合わないか。ここから優勝するためにはみんなあいつにだけは負けられないだろう。だからあいつとの対戦中後ろで変顔したり動揺させたりしてみんなで隙を作り気力を消耗させ勝つ。どうだ。
Oh, it's a macho
多少
trainer.
卑怯だが一強状態を打破しないことにはな。よしその話乗った。
これは逆転の奇策。ルール上問題はありませんが多勢に無勢の大ピンチどうなってしまうのか。
The entire venue was buzzing with a sense of mayhem. I could feel the intense stares coming from every direction.
まあ大変ですこと。
I like how she's not even worried. No, it's no problem.
あら、策でもお持ちですの？
I nod. The primary focus is stamina management. If I run out of stamina early and then lose every game in the second half, I wouldn't be able to face her. Focus on your opponent, but be prepared to lose. Only use your full power on someone you really need to beat. That was theoretically the optimal solution. However, but for me...
楽しそうなところ残念だけれど、その方私のトレーナーよ。
Oh, she has confidence in us. Bang.
試合終了。
Where'd she get that umbrella
ジェンティルドンナ
from?
トレーナーの
Wait, I like that umbrella. That's a cool umbrella. I guess it'd technically be a parasol, right?
勝利。
嘘だろ。策を使う隙すらないなんて。
If you think about it realistically, you should assess your opponent and adjust accordingly, but if you have power, that's unnecessary. I'll just crush them first. Oh god, we're becoming just like her. Who's the Uma and who's the trainer, really?
やるな。だが最後
Oh,
の
the
相手は
macho trainer.
プレゼントレーナー界最強
Super macho man.
この俺だ。
Oh, yeah. Looking at his muscles glistening under the sun, I take a deep breath. This is where I need to go full power. Then I'll switch to my dominant hand.
そうだろそうだろ。さすがに俺には勝て。あ、気球で。じゃあ今までは本気だ。
Oh, jeez.
あ
No.
なたも多少は理解なさったようね。力を、その本質を。
Just a little bit. But I'm still nowhere near seeing things from her perspective. It was too presumptuous to say I could stand next to her. However...
どうぞ差し上げますわ。
Oh, we get our own iron ball? Eh? I took the iron weight from her. This one was probably the one she bought that time.
超ヘビー級の鉄球。いかが？心地のいい重さでしょう。
Yeah, surprisingly. I rolled it around in my hands, remembering that it used to be so heavy. It was a good weight.
持ち歩くなら専用ケースも必要ね。
I can stop by that shop next time.
殊勝な心がけですこと。
Wow. Honestly, I did not expect the story to end up the way it did, but you know what? I respect it. I enjoyed that quite a bit.